Hi, good evening everybody. Certainly before we go out to clap for carers at 8 p.m, and I'm not just clapping for carers, I'm clapping for all those that are keeping this country going and working at this time. Just wanted to kind of finish off the week with a bit of an update on what's happened this week. Certainly feels a lot calmer. There doesn't seem to be the same kind of confusion about, that we had in the first few weeks, because we didn't know what was happening financially, what was happening with work, and things are we're now starting to get answers to some of those questions. Certainly some of the hygienists and therapists that I know of are working in hospitals have been redeployed already, some working on wards and others working on fitting masks. So it is starting to happen. I know that it's not all sorted. There's still huge issues to be sorted out, but it is starting to, that storm is now starting to calm down a little bit. We still get a lot of inquiries at the office, which is great. Keep them coming. If you have an issue, if you have a question, please contact us and we'll pass it on. I have to say, Diane Rochford, our president-elect, has been fielding most of those, and she's getting quite expert at it. So keep them coming. If you have an issue, please contact us. Something that we've done this week is put our name to an article from those supporting occupational health and well-being profession, and they're asking, and their goal is to have a zero for workplace fatalities in the health and social care sector due to COVID-19, i.e. let's get that PP out there and look at all the other issues around occupational health with regards to looking after those that have COVID-19. The other thing that's happened this week is the GDC letter came through our email, and I have to say they do seem to have taken a much better tone this week, and they seem to have a bit more of an empathetic way of writing to us, which I do welcome. It gives a range of topics, and two that probably are very pertinent to us is the annual retention fee, which is due in end of July. They are not looking to reduce that in any way, but they are looking at ways in which we can pay it back. So they may, and this is just supposition, they may look at maybe spreading the cost, but they're not going to reduce it at the moment. It's not in there. They're saying it's definitely not something that's going to be happening. The other thing is their CPD. Now, one of the problems is obviously we're in our second year with the CPD, and we do have to tell them every year how many hours of CPD we've done. So they're saying that nobody will be taken off the register if they are having a difficulty completing all their CPD. However, most of us, and I know it doesn't, there are still a lot of you out there working really hard, but most of us will have that time now if we feel that we have gaps in our CPD, in the hours that we need to put out there. There's plenty online, and certainly BSDHT have been working very hard with companies to get this out to you free of charge. There's one, I think with one Scottish group, that there's a nominal charge of £5, but all these things will start rolling out. But certainly we have one coming up next week, and it's hosted by the Dental Channel, and it's from Professor Mike Lewis on oral medicine. So anybody that is a member, please have a look at this. It's next Tuesday, the 15th of April at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a nice time to do it. And you will get CPD points for it, or hours for it. If you're a member or a student member, you can link in with this. If you're not a member at the moment, you can join us. It's free for the first 3 months. So please sign up to BSDHT if you want to get onto some of these, and we've got an awful lot planned for the future. We've got quite a list over the next few months, which is fantastic. But the first one is next Tuesday, the 15th of April, with Professor Mike Lewis on oral medicine. And you must be a member of BSDHT to access this. And as I said, there's no excuse. It's free at the moment, so you know, contact us at the office, and they can get that sorted for you. On that point, obviously it's Good Friday tomorrow, so the office will be closed Friday and Monday. However, Sharon, who heads up the fantastic admin team, she does have access to her emails, and she will be dipping in and out of the emails, as she always does every weekend. So if you do have something that is vitally important, you feel that you really need to get sorted, somebody will be there to help you on that. That just leaves me to really say, enjoy your Easter holidays. I know it's a little bit different from what we're used to. You know, please take on board the rules for kind of social distancing and staying at home, apart from the times where you have to go out for particular reasons. But enjoy the sunshine. I think it's going to be gorgeous. And we'll catch up with you next week.